People with lumbar spinal stenosis are going to have chronic nerve pressure on some of the nerves that exit out of the lumbar spine that feed out to those muscles, which is going to leave some of the muscles being tight and reactive and some of those muscles just weak. So when you go out and you have that tight and reactive muscles and the weak muscles create imbalance, and you go out and exercise, it can throw someone with lumbar spinal stenosis into a pain syndrome. So today's video, we're going to go over one mobilization technique, one stretch, and 3 exercises in order to warm up your spine and get it balanced again so you can get ready for activity to have less likelihood of injuring yourself from your exercise with lumbar spinal stenosis. Hi, my name is Dr. Rob Bates. I'm a chiropractor and a certified athletic trainer. I have moderate to severe lumbar spinal stenosis. This is some of the activities that I do before I go out and exercise to prevent any type of flare-ups. Since everyone's different, make sure you talk to your healthcare provider to make sure these exercises are correct for you. So first thing we want to do is we want to mobilize some of the reactive muscles. We're going to go ahead and target the hip flexors, the rectus femoris, and the iliopsoas. So we want to take a foam roller. And you want to place the foam roller right, you can feel that your hip bone here and go right underneath it so you can target the rectus femoris. You come in here, place it right on that spot. You want to contract your glutes by straightening out your knee. Go over that area, roll right through that area. You can go a little bit lower if you like. You're going to find that some of it to be very tender. Hold that area, contract the glute muscle, relax. Do this for about 30 seconds. Then you can repeat, do the other side. Next, you want to hit the upper part. We're going to hit more of the hip flexor, the psoas. You want to try to get the edge more of the foam roller in between where the hip bone and the belly button, it's like an angle like this. You want to kind of get it into this area and feel. You're going to feel for a very tender spot. Once you find that, that's typically going to be right where what I find for myself that works better is I'll use the foam roller more for the quad rectus femoris, but then I'll use more of a flat soccer ball or a medicine ball, or this is a fit ball, and fit it right through this area between that hip and the belly button. You can target it just like this. Bring it right in there. And lie on that, you're going to roll around until you feel that tender spot. Contract the glute. Relax. Contract the abdominals. Roll through it and relax. And once again, you're going to do this about 30 seconds. And repeat, go to the other side. Now, once we've mobilized the hip flexors, now let's go into some stretching. So we're going to do a lunge stretch. And you want to brace abdominals. So when you brace abdominals, it's if someone's punching in the stomach. You don't want to arch your back because part of the muscles that are going to be very tight and reactive are going to be the rectus spinae right down at the bottom part. And that's jams it into extension. So you want to keep it neutral, contract the abdominals, lunge forward. As you're lunging forward, you can contract and relax. Then you want to make a fist, reach up over your head, lean straight across. So it'll look more like lunge, reach up over. Now what you're doing is we're going to get part of the latissimus dorsi, which fits into the thoracolumbar fascia. That's typically going to be reactive. Then we get the obliques and also the QL, which is one of the major ones that can create pain with lumbar spinal stenosis. And then when you reach up over, you're going to feel upper fibers going up That's going to be the iliopsoas that attaches to the diaphragm. So you want to breathe. And relax. Breathe. Just make sure you're not arching your back too much. You're keeping this belly abdominals contracted. And then you would just go ahead and repeat. Lunge forward, do the other side. Contract, relax, breathe. So it starts stretching it out. Now, in order to target more of the rectus femoris more, you'd want to lunge forward, make sure you contract the belly, but you're going to have to reach up, get your balance, and pull your heel to your butt, and then come this way. If that's not working out, what you can do in this way, and this you can scale it. You can scale it by moving away so it's not as much flexion heel to your butt. If you want to get maximum, you get all the way up to it, heel to your butt, lean forward, contract, and you can do it this way. So now we're getting a good stretch. We've mobilized the hip flexors. We've stretched out to help relax the reactive muscles of the iliopsoas, the hip flexors, the QLs, some of the latissimus dorsi. Now what we want to do is now let's go ahead and do 3 exercises. First exercise is going to be the abdominals. You want to brace the abdominals because this is one of the areas with the abdominals and the glutes are going to be classically weak. So when we contract the abdominals, and we're actually going to flatten out the lumbar spine a little bit on this, so it will cause a reflex inhibition. So you contract the abdominals, relaxes the rectus spinae, and it'll start strengthening up this area. So you brace it as if someone's punching you in the stomach. You press into that. Also, a good idea is put the tongue to the roof of your mouth behind your front teeth and lift your head up so you can activate the deep cervical muscles, which are typically real weak. And you contract for about a 10 count and relax. Brace, 10 count and down. Repeat, brace, and down. So you want to do about 5 to 10 of these. When you finish that, now we're going to go to the glutes. Then the easy way to activate the glutes is doing a glute bridge. So you brace your abdominals. You don't want to get too much arching in. Contract, come up, press up from your heels. 10 count and relax. Brace your abdominals. And brace up, contract, and relax. Brace the abdominals. Contract the glutes. And relax. You want to do about 5 to 10 of those glute bridges. Last exercise is putting it all together. Just do some functional squats. Grab a light weight, whatever weight is good for you. You want to brace your abdominals and just go into a squat. Press up, go into a squat, press up. You want to do, as you're doing the squat, you want to keep your back flat so there's no curling going on. You want to keep it flat. You want to keep it abdominals braced. You want to do about 10 of these. So once you finish 10, now what we've done is we've balanced out the muscles, got the reactive muscles relaxed, got the exercise, the weak muscles getting in more balance. Now that body's better able to handle any type of exercise that you're going to throw at it when you have that weakened condition of lumbar spinal stenosis. These exercises you can do every day, especially you want to do it before you exercise, and it'll just get you ready for the exercise, prevent any flare-ups from the lumbar spinal stenosis. Make sure you check out our other videos on exercise routines for lumbar spinal stenosis.